Hello everyone, and welcome to another Genshin Achievements video. Today I have the second installment for the Inazuma 2.1 update, where we're going to be talking about 2 achievements for the Thunder Manifestation boss. As with most of these achievements, you can do them simultaneously, so keep that in mind even though you will see me do them separately. Note that if you don't have this boss available yet, it's likely because you haven't completed the Seirai Stormchasers questline, so if you finish that questline, you should be able to access the boss thereafter. Now, one of these achievements applies to the duration of the fight, and the other is a criteria for how you finish the boss off. So let's talk about the former first, since it applies to the entire fight. For love and non-communication, you'll have to defeat the Thunder Manifestation without ever being locked onto. As far as what I've found, the boss locks onto you after you get hit by one of its attacks. I'm not entirely sure which one it is, or if it's all of them, so I would try to dodge as many attacks as you can. I believe this also can be accomplished by using a shield character, but the easiest option appears to be fighting the boss in co-op mode, as the boss will split its attention between the 2 players or more depending on how many people you play with, which makes it significantly easier to avoid the attacks. I happened to get this achievement the first time I ever fought the boss, like before I had even unlocked it myself, so don't make fun of me for not being able to fight it right. For Thunderfall, you'll want to defeat the boss while it is mid-flight. I did this with Childe and basically just waited until it does this little spin in the air attack before I dealt the finishing blow. It's easiest to do this with a bow character, though I do believe you can use certain characters' AoE to get around this. I do think it has other attacks that are also considered to be in flight, so depending on the situation you can pursue it that way, though I think the easiest way to do it is to just use a bow character, so I would bring one. Even if they don't do a lot of damage, it will just help you finish them off and get it done easily without having to worry about whether or not it's considered to be in flight. So since this is a finisher, you can do it at the same time as love and non-communication, but I would say that getting the timing right on this one is pretty important, and you might risk getting locked onto by getting hit by one of its attacks while you try to wait for it to be in flight. So I would advise to do them separately, but it's definitely possible to do them simultaneously just because of the nature of the achievements themselves. Alright, that's all I've got for today's video. Make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe because it really helps my channel out. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and as always, happy achievement hunting. Bye!